Okay, so you've landed on this page, and I'm going to guess you're here for three reasons. First, you know there's a lot of people out there making passive income on the internet. Second, you want to be part of that, but you just haven't figured out how yet. And finally, you're probably a little skeptical of these income claims people are making, and you need to know this is very much for real and that you can absolutely do it yourself. So how do people do it? How is it possible to make $162, $334, or $553 a day and more using an unlimited source of completely free traffic? Well, I've been doing that for the last 4.5 years now, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can do it yourself. So before we go any further, let's start out with some no BS audit-proof numbers right out of the gates to show you what I've already done and what's more than possible for you to do as well. Let's take a look at a ClickBank account I just recently set up. In about 10 days, the system made just under $2,000, and you can see there are a couple of $300 days and a couple of $500 days. And again, all from completely free traffic beginning from scratch. Now, that's a great place to start, but let's take a look at what's possible if you really want to take your income to the next level. Here, you're looking at $160,152 in under 30 days, all from free traffic, and we're just getting started. Here's another solid month, $99,062.75. And here's another $290,000 in a single month, all using the same system and free traffic source I've been using for years. Okay, let me show you why this works. To make money online, you need traffic. If you can get traffic, then you will always make money. And you're about to discover how to unleash an unlimited, never-ending free traffic source that most people don't even know about and even fewer ever tap into. And you're going to do this without breaking your back trying to get listed in Google or buying expensive paid traffic from search engines. Now, before I go on to say one more word, I want you to know that this system isn't some magic bullet that's just as magically broken. Let me ask you a question. How many internet millionaires do you know that got rich by buying a magic push-button solution that suddenly appeared out of nowhere? I'm going to guess none, because that's because there aren't any. That stuff doesn't work, it never did, and it isn't going to start working tomorrow. And I'm going to guess if you've ever bought anything like this before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, you're lucky, because you haven't thrown your money away. Okay, now let me tell you a little bit about the system I use. First, I didn't invent it last week. Second, it's not going to stop working next week. And third, it's going to keep working for as long as the internet is around. Like I said, I've been using this system for over 4.5 years now, and I've never changed one single thing about how I use it. In fact, last year I had one of my best years ever when I generated over $3.8 million online. And I did it all working from the very relaxed environments of coffee shops. So keep watching, because in a couple of minutes I'm going to drop a bomb, and I'm going to do something I know you've never seen before. So one of the big advantages, by the way, that I have, and you'll soon have too, is that most people only look at the internet as a way to make a little extra cash on the side, or to supplement their income. And that's great. If all you want to make is an extra couple $100 a day, it's actually very easy to do, and I'm going to prove it to you. But I actually look at the internet very differently, as will you by the end of this video, because I see the internet as a way to make a lot more than just a few extra bucks. And the reason I take this approach, and why you absolutely should too, is because the internet is really a river of money. People are spending millions of dollars online 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. In other words, there's literally an overflowing, raging river of cash rushing by you that's exploding with profit potential. You just need to know where to look for it and how to find it. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can knock off my bulletproof 3-step formula for printing an extra $200,000 to $10,000 a month within 27 days from now with an unlimited free traffic source that's never going to dry up. Look, you may know me or you may have never heard of me before, but either way, I'm going to give you the absolute 100% honest-to-God dirty truth about making money online. Are you ready? There's only one way to do it, and it's not what you think it is. Because anyone who's promising you their magic push-button, magic bullet will make you rich by the weekend is straight up lying to you. They're selling what I call digital crack. It doesn't work, it's not real, and it's a straight-up waste of your money. And I know, because I've been there before, more than once in fact. But here's the good news. It's very possible, in fact it's not nearly as hard as you may think it is either, to make thousands, tens of thousands, and yes, even millions of dollars online if you know what you're doing. And let me show you what happens when you tell the truth. You operate your business only with the highest of integrity, and you don't show examples of trumped up monthly revenues of say $7,000 in a day or $25,000 in a week, they look a little more like this. This is the same system that generated another $833,880.48 in just 30 days. So keep watching, because in a few minutes I'm going to explain to you exactly how this is possible. Now let me ask you a question. If you want to make $10,000 a month, who should you ask for help? Most people would say ask someone who's making $10,000 a month, but they'd be wrong. You want to ask the person that's making $100,000 or maybe even $1 million a month, because they've already made all the mistakes you're going to make, and they can show you how to get there literally 10 times faster. My name is Anthony Trister, and people call me the Coffee Shop Millionaire, and I'm going to make you a deal right now. Watch this video to the end, and not only will I show you how you can rip off the same system I use every day that averages at least $134,594 a month, but I'll also show you how you can start using it to get on the road to making real money very quickly in just about 14 minutes from now. And by the way, not one tiny little bit of it is any of this digital crack stuff I friggin' despise. Oh, and one more thing. I'm not an actor. Anthony Trister is my real name, and I'm not hiding behind one of those videos where you can only see the words and hear a voice far off in the distance. Now, this might sound a little bizarre, but go with this for a minute. I want you to imagine you had one of these. That's right, your own personal cash machine that you could turn on at will to pay for anything. What would you change? Would you eliminate all your debt? Would you maybe quit your job and travel? Maybe you'd spend some free time with your friends or family? Or would you go out and buy a new car tomorrow, maybe even a new house? Or would you get something like this, maybe a more powerful cash machine, like an ultra-powered cash machine, which is what's going to happen to you once you supercharge your online business? Seriously, think about it for a minute. Now, having a cash machine may sound a little crazy, but it's not nearly as crazy as you may think it is. Because in the next 7 minutes, I'm going to explain to you exactly how you can get your own digital cash machine that prints money on demand as often as you'd like. Because the reality is you can actually make all the money you want and need online if you have the following 3 things. First, a real system that generates unlimited free traffic that won't ever dry up, which I'm about to give you, by the way. Second, incontestable audit-proof results, which almost no one else will ever show you because they don't have them. And number 3, a full-blown, cash-generating, custom-designed website on any topic you want that I'm going to pay to have built for you on my dime, so you can begin using this system and start making money right away. Okay, imagine generating $21 million online from coffee shops all over the world without spending a dime of your own money and with 100% free traffic. That's right, I literally run a multi-million-dollar business out of a coffee shop, and I've been doing this for years, and so can you. So whether it's an extra $200 you're looking for or an extra $200,000, I can promise you I'm about to give you the keys to the castle. And I'm also going to give you my 100% ironclad, rock solid, you can bank on it, risk-free guarantee. You're absolutely going to use this system to begin making a job-quitting income for yourself and begin to live life 100% on your terms. If for any reason that does not happen, or you don't believe this is the most real system you've ever come across, let me know within 60 days and I'll buy it back from you on the spot. And you can keep all of the $11,000 in bonuses I'm going to be giving to you and revealing shortly, just for giving Coffee Shop Millionaire a try. Fair enough? Okay, let's move on. First, you may be wondering what exactly is a Coffee Shop Millionaire. Well, let me give you my definition. A Coffee Shop Millionaire is someone who's earned their money online without having to commute to an office filled with employees. You have what I call absolute freedom because you can work whenever you want and, more importantly, wherever you want. Just like I do and just like you'll be able to do as soon as you finish watching this video and applying the tactics I'll be revealing to you. There's no alarm clock in this lifestyle. And by the way, you don't have to actually be a millionaire to call yourself a Coffee Shop Millionaire. It's a decision that you can make right now to live a life of absolute freedom, and it starts the instant you decide to create your own passive cash flow empire. But most of the Coffee Shop Millionaires I know make a redonkulous amount of money. Oh, one of the greatest